You want to take 50%?
Yes.
That's quite huge.
Yes, the ambitions are big. We're not here for the small taking, like you can see.
I thought you guys would just be saying 10%, something like that. You're looking at 50.
Yeah. We were going overboard on that.
What will you be able? What are you delivering? There's Friday. Today till the weekend, November. But what will you be delivering? Is it just phones? What else would you be delivering to customers?
So we'll be going across a broad range of categories. Yes, there will be the mobile phones, which happen to be very popular in terms retail of online retail. Yes, we would also be doing ICT products, tablets, computer, consumer lifestyle products. We would also be doing healthy living products, which, is something we are very big on, more from a corporate social responsibility point of view, which you would see we even had to start events called like Gymming with the Stars, where, we get people together to stay healthy. So for us, it's not just sales, it's at the back of our mind constantly thinking how to add value to the lives of the customer.
It's like Gymming with the Stars, and I'm a star. Can I come around and gym?
No, I mean, you should be the star for the next show. I don't see why not.
I missed that,
Yes.
You put it somewhere, there's a Gymming with the Stars, all the stars, whether they're TV stars or
yes,
broadcasters.
And I have to say it's been a tremendous success. It's amazing to see how many people come out on a Saturday morning by 7 a.m. for those kind of events. We doubted it in the beginning, but Nigerians are really beginning to take, healthy living more seriously, and it's a good thing to see. And, we are a brand that has positioned to support that cause, and actually, health is wealth. So that's...
What are my discount expectations?
Yeah. So we have gone to market for Black Friday saying customers could get up to 92%. Of course, this is across board. But, when you have to break it down to categories, they may vary. But like I said, and I think the best way to explain this to you is we've gone all out through, so we've established certain partnerships through brands and all sorts of world-renowned brands. This helps us limit or bring down our cost to the barest minimum to offer to the customers. And like I said, the device I'm all talking about that will be known starting today as the cheapest ever smartphone ever sold in Nigeria is an American technology. I don't want to go into the name of the brand, but they could go to our audience could go to our stores
or your website.
Yeah.
That's udala.com/Black Friday. Well, I've seen the pictures on Udala Limited, which is also your Facebook.
Yes. And of course, same thing for Yudala Online on Twitter and Instagram. Yes. You could also see the pictures from the offline stores already. I heard it's buzzing and there's so many people. You see the pictures as well?
I just sit down in the studios here and I just get missing out on what's going on outside. Yes. I need to spend more time outside. Yeah, because you folks just taking the world off behind me. So how does Udala plan to support the government's efforts at creating jobs via this e-commerce innovative platform?
Yes. So Udala is one of our vision is empowering Nigerians. So be it government in terms of support, be it the brands we work with or the customers or even the general public. Now, how do we intend to do it? We came into the market with a creative sales scheme called Ubos. And the idea for Ubos is to make entrepreneurs out of the unemployed and just about anybody with zero investment. Now, picture this. You're an unemployed person. You stay in your house, and out of zero inventory, you're able to make sales and make very great commissions at the end of the month. And then we went further, not just to put money in these people's pocket, but to give them the mindset of a future, that has a lot of benefits. So what we did is we scaled this into different categories, so there were different levels: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And the end game is, it's not really the end game because you own it for the rest of your life, but you get to the platinum and you own a Udala franchise store by yourself. So this is giving you income for you and your family, in the long term. But just to ride on the excitement of what we're creating, we've seen huge investments and partnerships from Access Bank and Airtel. This is just to show you that there is really something we are doing there. What's our target? Our target is to have 20 million agents, sales agents across the country by the end of next year. Of course, with the big dream, you have to be for
How's it going to get more agents more than some of the banks have customers.
So that's the idea. It's more because, so with the banks, it's about putting in money, but with Udala, it's about putting money in your pocket. So
I'm going to check my pocket
I mean, I think it adds up to say that we could actually achieve that. Yes.
I'm just thinking that by the end of today's close of business, if you guys haven't delivered anything around here, I'm just going to give you guys a call. I'll go on website, and I'm very, very good on Twitter. So I'm going to go at Yudala online. I'm not so much of an Instagram fan, but I'm much of a Twitterati.
Yeah, I mean, the next delivery could be in an airspace near you.
Oh, really?
Through the drones. So, I mean, we're changing the face of retail in Nigeria.
It's good. It's good. Nice one. Nice one. We appreciate that. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much,
thanks for extending the Black Friday till the weekend.
Sunday. I mean, so you get time
so
to
I could get into the, what do you call it again? Gymming with the stars. What you do now is what you call neighbor to neighbor, isn't it?
No, the neighbor to neighbor happened in September. And then last year we had the Midday Madness. This month we're doing Black Friday.
I need to get out of the stock market and get on with the e-commerce. I think I've just got stuck with the stock market for so long. I need to get on with the e-commerce.
I mean, but there's a lot planned. There's a lot planned for the coming year. Everybody needs to be on the watch out. There's a lot planned.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. We're going to find some ways to see what else you're doing. You talk about expanding across Nigeria. Yes. Maybe you want to expand across Africa.
It's Africa. The vision is to be the largest offline and online retail chain across Africa with the element of reaching the unreached. Okay, it's not just having this vague mission statement. It's also having that element that drives that vision. So with reaching the unreached, it brings the composite structure to mind, which is also saying, much as we've done the survey of the online space, not everybody has access to it or even the knowledge of it. So the offline part is also saying we want to be at the nearest location to you. So some way we want to be able to reach all 170 million Nigerians.
Oftentimes, folks talk about, yes, this is what we want the government to do for us. You haven't talked about that. You talk about what you do for the government. What would you want the government to do for you? At least something should be done for you. What do you think the government can do to support e-commerce? I mean, or perhaps those who are doing more innovative things like Udala?
I think for me, it would start from the challenges we have, which is obviously logistics. It will be being able to, provide a better, transportation network. But I mean, a lot is being done to see that's happening already. The government has done very good in supporting the ICT and e-commerce sector, no doubt about it, and we just hope for better. And of course, creating an enabling environment where, there is that knowledge or training of, because there is a lot of wealth in them. I say this, there's a lot of wealth in the minds of a lot of young Nigerians. They don't just see the opportunities, it gets stuck in there. So I think in terms of this, it's just being for government to, just continue doing what they're doing, really. It's not like they haven't started, but, just create that enabling environment.
In terms of road infrastructure, for example?
And of course, being very open-minded to change and innovation. I can imagine the drone technology. Yes, there could be some challenges to come with it in terms of security as the world is right now, but, it's also being able to provide the backing or structure that would make such innovation successful. Because in the end, what does this do? It just creates a global awareness of our country and the retail industry in Nigeria.
At least when we were watching the news and we saw drones in other developed countries, now we can see drones in Nigeria. This time, not from the government first, but from Udala.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing in the drones to Lagos.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, let's leave it at that. Until the next time.
Thank you for having me.
I'm from Anyika, who is the head of marketing communications at Udala. So keep looking to the skies. You got about 4 days wherever you are. I'm going to get out of here and look at that. But I will still got a little bit more grounds to cover after the break. Do we have distressed banks on Broad Street? Yes or no? We'll come back after the break.